You were in Vietnam before coming to Pakistan. I'm sure you might have spent several years in Vietnam as well, and before that, in some other countries as well. I will always wonder, when you are staying in different countries for so long, does it sort of like push you into an identity crisis somehow?
Very interesting question, because you have to question yourself about what is your roots. What are your values? What are your culture?
Yeah.
What is something that you were forced to be or forced to know or forced to think, or what do you really think? And I will answer in two types. So for more than 8 years, I've been traveling a lot for my job to different countries, different universities for short period, like 1 week or 10 days. And I had the feeling that I was not able to understand truly. Of course, it was great. I had good meetings with my colleagues. We were doing projects together, but I wanted to go deeper into the culture. So that's why I chose to go back again to live abroad and to go out of my comfort zone. Because I think for me, I've been born and raised on the Mediterranean coast of France.
Right.
That is very open to a lot of different culture, because in history, a lot of culture have been in this Mediterranean area. So I was open to this kind of culture. And I think Pakistan shares a lot with the countries and the culture I've been raised in. So for me, that was my comfort zone. But going further east, going to Vietnam for me was very difficult, because all the short travel I did to this part of the world, say, wow, I don't understand, because there is always this choice that you have, either to choose the society or the individuals. And I think if you go more east, you have this totally balanced difference between what is the advantage of taking care only on the individuals in priority or only on the society. And they have these philosophical roots that are so different, with
Right.
Confucianism, with Taoism. And I spent 2 years to try to understand, and it moved back me a lot, because I realized that, okay, it questioned myself a lot, because I don't understand. So do I really think what I think? Do I really am what I am? And you go into kind of introspection, and that's great, because that's how you learn. If you always stay in your comfort zone, how can you make sure of who you are? So I think it's not really identity crisis, it's more an identity definition.
Right.
That's
So
it.
like more clarity of, more self-awareness probably also.
Yeah, more self-awareness. And I think, this is a kind of philosophical approach of life. You can just live your life without any question. But I think as a human being, you want to grow also. You want to find the light in yourself in order to be able to give it back. And I think going abroad and going countries that have such a huge cultural difference will help you for that.